Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes into her side, Chief. It was just coming back from the island of Tainan to Leyte. 1,100 men went in the water. Vessel went down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shark for about half an hour. Tiger, 13-footer. You know how you know that in the water, Chief? You can tell by looking from the dorsal to the tail. What we didn't know was the bomb mission was so secret that no distress call had been sent. They didn't list us overdue for about a week. Very first light, Chief. Sharks come cruising, so we formed ourselves into tight groups. It was sort of like you see on them calendars, you know, like the old battles, like at Waterloo and that such. The idea being that when a shark came near, everybody started pounding and screaming and hollering, and sometimes the shark would go away and sometimes he wouldn't go away. Sometimes that shark looks you right at you. Right into your eyes. Thing about a shark is he's got lifeless eyes, black eyes, like a doll's eyes. When he comes at you, he doesn't even seem to be living till he bites. And then those eyes roll back to white, and then all you hear is that terrible high-pitched screaming. The ocean turns red. Despite all your pounding and hollering, those sharks come in and they kind of just rip you to pieces. You know, by the end of that first storm, I lost 100 men. I don't know how many sharks there were, maybe thousands, but I do know how many men. They were averaging 6 an hour. Thursday morning, Chief, I bumped into a friend of mine, Herbie Robinson from Cleveland. Baseball player, bosun's mate. I thought he was asleep. I reached over to wake him up. He was just bobbing up and down in the water. It was kind of like a top. Then he out-patterned it. Well, he'd been bitten clean in half from below the waist. At noon on the 5th day, a Lockheed Ventura swung in low. He'd spotted us. A young pilot, younger than Mr. Hooper here. Anyways, he spots us, and a few hours later, a big old fat PBY came down and started to pick us up. You know, that was the time I was most frightened, waiting for my turn. I'll never put on a life jacket again. So 1,100 men went into the water. 316 men came out. Sharks took all the rest. June the 29th, 1945. Anyway, we delivered the bomb